Yep. After that curb stomp, I have no more fucks to give either. Charlie established the pass. All this places below you can follow me at. I ain't going through all that shit tonight. Let's start off with the fucking offense. I'm not even playing no games now. I'm not even gonna waste no fucking time. I don't have stats and thing tonight or efficiency, anything like that. Cause I'm like, fucking, I'm not taking all that fucking time to pull that shit up and put it on here and fuck all that. The offense, it looked like fucking shit. It was fucking horrible. Dak played like shit. I'm a huge Dak fan too, but he played like shit. He was fucking bad. I'm not so sure I can name anybody, defense or offense, that played well. I'd have to go back and rewatch to try to find one. And fuck that. I ain't rewatching that shit. As far as the play calling goes, Mike McCarthy fucking sucks ass. This is 2023, folks. All right. His fucking offense that he's running, that West Coast he's running, that's fucking literally Bill Walsh's 1980 style fucking West Coast offense. And it's fucking horrible. Wasn't horrible in the 80s. It was innovated and the new thing. But 30, 40 fucking years later, it ain't worth a fuck. Watch other West Coast offenses. Hell, watch San Francisco. They run a style of the West Coast offense. When I say style, it's because everybody has took the West Coast offense, Bill Walsh, and they adapted over the years and added shit and took away shit and made it their own. Mike McCarthy hasn't. He still runs the same goddamn shit. Now I understand when people used to say they became stale at Green Bay. I get it. I totally get what they was talking about now. Bad thing about it, I bought into all the analytics when he sold us on that, how he got into analytics and when he was fired and reevaluate himself. That's all bullshit. All fucking bullshit. I actually wanted him to take over play calling in 2020 when he was hired. I wasn't anti-Moore like a lot of y'all were, but I wanted an experienced play caller and I wanted the style of the West Coast offense. Not this fucking style. I wanted a more innovative style. But that's not what the fuck we're getting. But yeah, I was like I said, I was upset that he didn't, that he didn't take over play calling then. Looking back, I'm glad he didn't because the last 3 years would have been fucking horrible. Or maybe it would have been. Maybe would have got him fired and we'd had a different coach. Who fucking knows? I don't know. But this shit's got to change. Will it? Probably not because he's old school. He believes in his way of playing football. And a lot of them guys don't like to change. I'm holding out a hope that he's going to watch the first 5 games and realize, you know what? Maybe this fucking shit ain't working. Maybe I do need to adapt to 2023 and realize it ain't like it used to be. Who knows? But it sucks. There's way too. You hear me all the time bitch about early down runs and first and second down. I'm to a point now. I don't really give a shit about second down. Just give me something more than fucking a run on first down. We're doing that way too fucking much. I say I don't give a shit about second down. I do. I care about first and second down because it sets up third down or it avoids you from even getting into a third down situation. Kind of like fucking San Francisco did tonight on the first fucking drive. But that shit has to change. You can't come out at halftime. He says at halftime that he needs to be more balanced and he needs to get the rush attempts up. No, fucktard. You're behind by 14. You don't need to be getting the fucking rush attempts up. Because your first down runs that you was getting in the first fucking half was not working and was putting you in second long and fucking getting you in third and longs. But yeah, after the Giants game, I didn't say nothing about it because we beat the shit out of them. It was a monsoon, so that's going to make your play calling different. That's my cats. They're fighting right now, playing. It was a monsoon. The first time the offense touched the ball, we was up 6-0. The second time they touched the ball, we was up 16-0. So between that and the rain, it was going to change the play calling. So I didn't even fucking worry about it. Plus, it was a new offense, so no big deal. But I did bitch about the second game. I did not like the play calling. I did not like the conservative fucking passes. There's too many passes behind the line of scrimmage to 5 yards down the field. That's not going to cut it. Everybody was telling me that's because who he's playing and Zach Wilson. They wasn't worried about him scoring. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think a coach would be dumb enough to do that, but I held out hope that that's what he was doing. But it made no sense to me because why the fuck do you do that? Yeah, we scored 30 points. We could have scored 30 points by the third quarter of that game, ended that game a lot fucking quicker than we did. We took people keep talking about how we moved the ball between the 20s good all them games before this game, obviously. And I was like, yeah, we moved the ball good and it's efficient, but it's the hardest way you can do it. Early down runs, and if it's an early down pass, it's 5 yards, it's behind the line of scrimmage or 5 yards down the field, and you're just making it so fucking hard to move the ball between the 20s. It's just like, why do you want to do that? I mean, I don't get it. But anyways, it came about in the fucking Arizona game and we lost. And that's I dropped a video on that. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was worried about with the Jets game. When we come up, I didn't think the Cardinals was going to be that team, but when we came up against a better team, we cannot play that way. We can't be conservative like that. It's not going to fucking work in today's NFL. It just doesn't. And then we come out against New England, got a tad bit better. And I thought Dak's ADOT, the average depth of target, got up to 6, which was amazing. Not amazing. Actually, should be over 7, but for how they was playing, it was like around 5. So I thought maybe this is the coming out party. You know, we're about to let it go. Coming December 6th, and maybe we have been holding back. Maybe we've been holding back for this fucking game right here against the Niners, showing them a bunch of, little dump offs, something like that, and then fucking we'll attack. No, this was our offense. This is what the fuck we're running. And if this is what we run for the rest of the year, we'll win games because we're talented. But it's going to end like it does every fucking year. And to be honest with you, with our schedule that we have, if they don't pull their head out of their ass and do something different on offense and defense, I'll get to defense next. I mean, we're going to cut it short even fucking making the playoffs. This is bad. And this is not an overreaction, not for me anyways, because I've been talking about this shit since the game 2 about this offense. So this is something I've been worried about every week. And it came up against the Arizona game. Then we got, and it also helps when our defense is playing a real shitty offense that fucking turns the ball over a lot and can't move the ball. And then so they get turnovers, they score off the turnovers, we get leads. So it makes it a lot fucking easier for our offense. But when our defense doesn't, then we're going to have fucking problems. And our defense can't, as you saw tonight, our defense can't do it every time. And getting to the defense now. Our defense can only do it, as far as I can see this year, against shitty teams. Against fucking Mac Jones-led offense, against a fucking Wilson-led offense, against a fucking Daniel Jones offense. That's the only time they can dominate. Hell, when they played Arizona, that quarterback was better than any of the quarterbacks I just mentioned, and we didn't dominate. They didn't dominate them. They kind of moved the ball up and down the field at will. Then tonight we just got fucking curb stomped. So yeah, I mean, this defense, I said this defense was the best defense since the 90s. It's not. It's not even close. I said that before the season. I said this team was different. It's not. It's the same old shit. Now, can it change? Can we flip the script and change? Yes, I'm not giving up on the fucking season. I'm not saying the season's over. We're not making the playoffs or we're going to fucking choke. No, it can all change. And as you say, I'm going to wear my hat. I'm going to root for my fucking Cowboys every fucking week. All right. But I'm going to bitch when they fucking play like shit. And even when they win and they fucking play like shit, I'm going to fucking bitch. That's part of fucking being a fan. But yeah, no, I just, yeah, they're going to have to change some shit. And they're not, like I said, this is what I told you. I'm going to get stuttered up because just so much shit going through my mind. But this team is no fucking different. They're not different until they show me they're different. And what makes me so fucking mad is I make fun of people over the past 15 years. Every time we had a good team, this team is different. And I always told, man, shut the fuck up. This is like this every year. You always say it's fucking different. When they show us different, then we can say it's different. When they get to an NFC championship game, at least, then we can start saying it's different. But this year, I fucking did it. I bought in. I'm like, this team is different, and this motherfuckers ain't no different. Can McCarthy change? Yes, he can, but I just don't see him doing it. You know, coaches kind of have their philosophy, and that's what they stick with. This is how we win. This is how I run my offense. So I can't see him change. I can't see him being more aggressive. I hope, I pray, but I don't see it. And tonight, Dan Quinn got fucking just out coached badly. I mentioned it during the game on Twitter, on X. We was running stunts. I don't really know why we was running all the stunts we was doing, because all they was doing was gashing us in a run for that. I mean, we just run the stunt this way, and they just ran exactly where we just fucking left. They had Micah Parsons lined up on Trent Williams, which is the best left tackle in the football. I'm like, why the fuck y'all keep lining them up over there? Fucking, I don't know what that was about, except just being fucking stupid. We was playing 7 yards off. They're a lot like us in the sense that they throw short passes. A quick passing game is what they want. The only difference is their quick passing game is a shitload of slants, shitload of cross routes, where ours is a shitload of fucking behind the line of scrimmage and fucking out routes. And much as y'all hate curls, and I hated curls, that was one thing I didn't like about Kellen Moore, fucking 5-yard curl routes. But that's what they do. And what was we doing? We was playing 7 fucking yards off, and they was just eating that up. It's like we was giving them that. We was just like, here's 7 yards. Just take your 5-yard fucking pass, your 7-yard pass, and get another 10 yards, run after the catch, yak yards. So I said at the first drive, that was the first thing I said. I said, why is fucking Gilmore playing 7 yards off and just giving them fucking all them short passes? And that's what they was doing. It was bad. Both sides of Dan Quinn looked like shit tonight. I talked shit about McCarthy, so I talked about Quinn. Micah Parsons disappeared. Micah Parsons has done that a couple times over the past 2 years and 5 games. This is what I would like to happen. I like for this whole team to shut the fuck up, especially the defense. I'm not saying they played worse in the offense, so I'm blaming the defense. They talk a lot. Parsons talks a lot. D-Law talks a lot. Curse talks a lot. They all talk a lot about how great they are. Motherfuckers, you're not the best defense in the NFL. You're not even the best defense in the NFC. And I'm not so sure you're even the best fucking defense in the NFC East. You beat up on fucking bad teams and fucking bang your chest and brag about it. And then when you come up against a below average team like the Cardinals, y'all get fucking mollywopped. Then when you come up against a really good fucking team, y'all get fucking curb stomped. So yeah, they're not. That's just who they are. They're going to keep talking shit about how great they're not, but they're not. They're not a fucking great defense. They had the talent to be a great defense, but they're not a great defense. They was very disappointing tonight. They was very disappointing against the fucking Cardinals too. And that was the one reason I almost picked the San Francisco game. San Francisco to win. The Cardinals game scared me about the defense, and the play calling scared me all throughout the year on the play calling on offense. But I stuck with my preseason prediction and picked them, and I got that one fucking wrong real bad. That's nothing. Safeties. I saw somebody post the other day on X, Jerron Curse's quarterback rating against, like fucking, I think it was 29 or something like that, and everybody's bragging about how good that was. It's not that stat's a bad stat. I'll look at it too, but that stat doesn't always tell the fucking whole story. Just like yards given up doesn't tell the whole story. Fucking about Diggs when everybody's bitching about that. There's a lot that goes in that. Jerron Curse has not been playing all that great this year. Hooker hasn't been playing all that great this year, and neither is Wilson. That was one of our deepest positions that we solidified that. That's good. Excuse me. They haven't played that well this year. They haven't sucked. I'm not saying they're trash. Just saying they have not played up to their standards at all. Wilson, I thought they brought him back too early. He didn't have no training camp or anything. They just, as soon as he was ready to go, they threw him in there. He doesn't look right. I haven't been impressed with him. Again, Curse, you can give me his fucking passer rating against all you want, but he has not looked fucking good. We've had some dumb penalties, not just from safeties. Everybody, being offsides, giving them fucking extra yardage. It just, that defense, like I said, you give them a bad team, they'll beat up on them. They'll just fucking mollywop them. You give them a fucking better team, and they don't look as fucking good. But yeah, I like for all of them to shut the fuck up, but that ain't going to happen. They're on the, Michael's going to talk about him being in line. That motherfucker looked like a baby hyena tonight. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm about 15 minutes in. That was a fucking embarrassing loss. I said before the game, an L on that game would hurt our record, but more than anything, I think it would hurt that team's mental. And that was me thinking the L would be like 24-20 or 24-17. A 42-10 L, that to me, I don't know, that's going to fuck with this team's head. Because that San Francisco was the shit. That's they've been waiting fucking all season for that game. That was a game to test to see where they was at. And hate to break it to them, they're not fucking close. And yeah, I like to going to be interested to see where they go from here, because that's a disappointing loss. I'm sorry. To have to fucking go back to the locker room and go on that fucking plane and get back into watching that film room, watching that loss, that's bad. Because they didn't even come close. I mean, hell, at least last year in the fucking playoff game, I mean, it was low scoring and competitive when we had a chance. This game, they just fucking, from the fucking first goddamn series, fucking, and don't give me the shit either. I just thought about this. Somebody earlier said, well, if the offense could stay on the field more, the defense would be better because they was gas. Dipshits. That fucking team came out their first fucking drive and drove it down our fucking throat. They didn't even get a third down on that fucking first drive. They didn't even have to go third and nothing. They picked up a first down every series by second down. So don't give me the fucking gas shit that they was gassed. Fucking, they was gassed because they was getting fucking mollywopped is why they was gassed. Our offense sucked. Yes, does that help? Yeah. You know what helps our offense? If the fucking defense can stop the other team too. And they can go on another fucking game plan. They ain't got to fucking switch their game plan up because the defense just keeps getting gashed for everything. So yeah, it was a team loss. It was fucking from the top bottom, from fucking Jerry Jones team. Everybody was to blame for this. This was fucking horrible. Like I said, I'm a big Dak fan, but Dak didn't play well. I can I make an excuse that play call was bad? Yeah, but even the plays that was there, he didn't execute them. None of them played well tonight. I don't want to hear no shit. And I said this also earlier on fucking X. I don't know how much I'll be on social media this week because it's going to be a busy week for me. But I don't want to fucking see any Cowboy fan talk shit to an Eagles fan. I'm not going to sit back and just let y'all embarrass yourself. I'm going to jump in the conversation and tell y'all how fucking stupid you are. To shut the fuck up. You're an embarrassment to the whole Cowboy fan base if you're sitting there talking shit to a team that's 5-0. Don't do that. Don't be a fucking dipshit. Fucking take your L. You talked a lot of shit this week. I'm not a person that talks a lot of shit to other fan bases. I stay the fuck away from them because most of them are fucking dipshits, and all you do is say the same shit over and over again. But yeah, take your L. Just sit there and bow down and just say, well, don't bow down, but you're right. Got her ass kicked. Don't argue with them. Don't look like dipshits. Don't make me come in there and tell you how fucking stupid you are too. Just take the L, stay off social media, fucking stay off it for a fucking week until next game, and then, try to ignore it, whatever, but just stay the fuck away from them. Because we deserve everything that fucking other fan bases say to us, we deserve after this one. Like I said, I don't talk shit to other fan bases, but a lot of y'all do. So when you're sitting there and running your fucking dick beaters that y'all call lips, and then you take an ass whipping like this, everything they say to you, you fucking deserve. And right now they are the better team. The Eagles better team. San Francisco is a better team. To be honest with you, the Lions are probably a better team. Shit, I'm not so sure that fucking we can beat the Rams. I'm trying to think into my Detroit. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying the one reason I do think we'll make the playoffs is just because how weak the NFC is. But yeah, But I don't see us winning division anymore. That's going to be a hard thing. Eagles are going to have to totally flop, or we're just going to have to fucking catch fire. And I'm not so sure either one is going to happen. Eagles definitely is going to lose, and I mean we can beat them. We have a chance to beat them, but yeah. But anyways, don't talk shit to them. Let them talk shit to you, or just stay the fuck off social media. Don't look like dumbasses. I don't want to tell y'all how fucking stupid you are and fucking embarrass you too. Anyways, that's it. 20 minutes in. Y'all have a good one. Hopefully we'll get better. We get to face our OC, which, by the way, I don't give a fuck what any of you motherfuckers say about fucking Kellen Moore. All right? You tell me he sucks all you want. Fucking, he is far greater when it comes to offense coordinator than fucking Mike McCarthy is. And to be honest with you, it's not even fucking close. It's not even, again, I wasn't a Kellen Moore, anti-Kellen Moore. And what's weird about the Kellen Moore thing, in 2021, I had to make a fucking video because, like, after game 6 or game 7, a lot of you fuckers out there talking about firing Mike McCarthy at the end of the year and hiring Kellen Moore as head coach. We're going to have to fire him at the end of the year so we can keep Kellen. We don't want to lose Kellen. And in 2022, some of you same motherfuckers want to Kellen Moore off this fucking team. All right. In 2021, I had to make the video tell y'all, hey, slow the fuck down. Mike McCarthy's head coach. You know, don't fucking just knock him out just because Kellen's had some good games, calling some good games over after 7 games, and they was fucking great games. But y'all was fucking act like fucking we had to fucking fire McCarthy in the year, get rid of McCarthy just so we keep Kellen. And the year fucking later, you motherfuckers wanted them fucking out, and I had to do a fucking another video of goddamn defending him and saying fucking no, he's not as bad. Dude, we had fucking content creators and fans trying to convince people that he's not a top half fucking coordinator, that he's a bottom fucking half of the NFL coordinator. That means there's 16 coordinators better than him. Half you motherfuckers couldn't name me 16 fucking coordinators in the NFL without fucking putting it on Google. All right, much less fucking actually name me 16 goddamn fucking offensive coordinators that are better than him. He's a top half. You don't have to put him top 10. I don't give a shit, but he's a top half offensive coordinator. Like I said, you cannot name me 16 offensive coordinators that are better than Kellen Moore at all. You can't do it. And if you do, you're a fucking dipshit. But anyways, we'll face him. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes better than the fucking San Francisco game. Well, like I said, this was a fucking embarrassing loss. I'm going to be kind of interested to see how we bounce back from it, because mentally this has to take a lot out of them, considering that this was our fucking big game. You know, we got fucking Gilmore, we got fucking Cooks, we drafted Mossy, we did things thinking this is what we can do to beat San Francisco, and man, we got fucking curb stomped. So that has to mentally fucking play on their head, thinking fucking what how can we ever get past this fucking team? But we'll see. Anyways, follow me out all them places. Shit, and like I said, Cowboy fans, shut the fuck up. Take your fucking L. Don't talk shit to fucking Eagle fans. They're going to say a lot of fucking shit, and they have every fucking right. Let them run them dick beaters. Do not run your dick beaters back to them, because you're going to look like a dumbass, and I'm going to call you fucking out on it. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace out.
And I've come to realize that I don't give